Shalom, I'm Rabbi Cattapan. In this past 2 years have been challenging for us all. Our way of life has been upended by a global pandemic, and our country has been shaken by racial tensions, political upheaval, and now a war of Russian aggression against the people of Ukraine. Among other things, the festival of Pesach tells the story of a group of people who had to leave everything behind in a rush, to a point that they didn't even have time to let their bread rise. The story is about our ancestors, but it is also a universal story. Afghans living in mass, Ukrainians fleeing with only what could fit in a suitcase, migrants from Central American countries risking their lives to flee from violence and the devastation of climate change in their own lands, city dwellers in China living like prisoners, and the list goes on. Avadim Hayinu, we were slaves in Egypt, is a story still being told and experienced by countless human beings the world over. Yes, we have known oppression, we know it today, but the story of Passover does not end there, because we are taught that we have also known a great deliverance. Our ancient rabbis who paid close attention to the text of the Torah teach that the first Seder commemorates what happened during the last plague while we were still in Egypt. They reasoned that the last day of Passover must be lined up with a crossing of the Sea of Reeds. I know it's not how we usually think about Pesach, right? We talk about oppression and redemption during the Seder itself on the first night. But in the rabbinic teachings, we find more of a process than an instantaneous deliverance. During these intermediate days of the festival, we remember fleeing from Pharaoh. And on the last day, we finally get out of Egypt. People need time to switch from bad to good. People need time to process change, even if it is for the better. In this same way, we should give ourselves time to emerge from the pandemic, to seek and receive healing, and to welcome a change that I pray will be for the better. During Pesach, we are reminded that we are marching towards redemption, that the best is yet to come. I pray that you will join us here at Beth Torah in person as we all emerge on the other side of the pandemic. Please come, we are open. Chris joins me in wishing everyone a seasoned Pesach, a sweet and joyful end of Passover. We hope to see you soon. Chag Sameach.